Back after an unexpected break with chapter 1182, ZAZA. Isn't that slang for some drugs or something? Let's see what the asterisk says. Japanese onomatopoeia for heavy rainfall. Is Luffy finally gonna enter this final boss battle? Let's find out. Mr. Nidhogg Dragon Loki. After the attack on Imu, I still feel his presence. What, you thought you killed him? Too big to keep track of him properly. What the fuck? Size matters? On observation haki or whatever? There he is. Imu, stuck in the bark of Adam tree. Nidhogg. To think thou and I would meet again in this world. Traitor. I thought you were the traitor who betrayed Joy Boy. Who knows? Loki and Imu ready to resume their duel? Snow, of course. Motherfuckers. Remember how many fucking times did I say the snow is important? Lightning is born from colliding ice. Is that true, Professor? Together thine synergy is exceptional. Ragnir, thou art, as I remember thee waiting all this time for a new master. How nostalgic. Ragnir the Hammer. Mythical squirrel fruit. Model Ratatosk. Sure. Loki and Ragnir do the combo of ice and lightning. Ragnar 5 arrows. Brother, what is this word? GG what? We have a note there that says that's an Aztec goddess Nova Eclipse. Alright. In generating more of the bombing omens. Stop spamming that attack, man. Don't you have a different technique? Scary. Lil Bonnie observing. Okay, Bonnie's not gonna fight. It's my job to look after you now. Lilith is Bonnie's guardian. Still, I wonder, who is he? He clearly outranks all the Knights of God here. But he's not one of the 5 elders. I suppose it's only natural for a vast 8th century old organization to have spawned some dark shadows given its history of power struggles. If that's the case, Sanji gets up to take revenge on Imu. I can't back down, Bonnie-chan. And we get a flashback. Sanji, I guess I don't need to deal with you after all. Gotta admit, it's crazy you're even breathing after that. Killingham is taunting the injured Sanji, but you could have dealt the finishing blow there, I guess. Where are you going? I'm going to see through the mission. What? Kidnapping children? Can tell my power is overflowing now. And he does the Team Rocket special exit. That prick. Oh yeah, he's going for the children. We can't let everyone's efforts be in vain. Soba and Luffy admire this country. And it's my personal duty to protect Elbaf. It's the land of giant beauties. Everyone has their motive. Our library. To think that this back door led to an underground passage. I mean, is it underground if you're on top of a tree? This hidden room is unbelievable. Hey yo, the owl is back. You saved the books from the fire and brought them here. Bye, Blow. Thank you, I thought they had been all reduced to ashes. Says pre-timeskip Robin. Yeah, I'm grateful too, but I'm starting to see you're more of a mystery than I first reckoned. Huh. What's that supposed to mean? Who is this fucker? It's Dragon in zone form. Let's continue. A ship is flying and someone is following it. Oh yeah, it's our good friend. Hello there. Summers here. No wait, make that Super Summers. We finally found Frankie's missing father. After all those years. I found a suitable giant ship. What the fuck is going... Why do you still wanna kidnap children? I don't understand the point. Get the brats over here. Right. Chopper is doctoring. It was a clean cut, so this treatment should reattach your fingers. But it'll take a couple of months. Well, we have time until the final war, right? Thank you, Dr. Chopper. You saved our moms. It's just first aid. Once we're out of this mess, I'll treat you properly. So everyone's fine. Fine and dandy. Is this a dream? How many times is this question gonna be asked? There must be some importance to that shit. Like the snow. Anyway, my top idol's fingers were severed. I humbly offer my fingers if you need a donor. I'm good. I have to give it to you though, risking your life to save your brother. I have a newfound respect for you, Rodo. get respect zoned, and Rodo starts bleeding from excitement, and not just from the nose, from everywhere. This guy Sanji's final form. Anyway, I wonder what Zoro is doing. He's on the shoulder of Goldberg. Sorry about this, Goldberg. It takes too long without the giant's longer strides. It's okay, I'm the only one who hasn't suffered any major wounds. Besides, this is a crisis for Elbaf. We'd like to even have you fighting alongside us. Don't sweat it, our captain's motto is basically, my friend's country is my country. That's true. No wonder Hyrodin pledged himself to him. So Zoro is all good, ready for action, but what's with those black flames? Again, 100th time, they turn into steel bullets and explosives. And those knights we beat seem to have powered up. If we don't wrap this up soon, it's gonna get real ugly. So Zoro is holding on his hand the black flames turned bullets. Summers have gone and done it now. I summoned something insane. Don't tell me. I'm afraid so. I accidentally summoned what I'm most scared of. A dentist? I just got carried away. Stupid idiot. That thing is terrifying for all of us. Tell me you can control it. Well, it's a dream demon, so probably. What's done is done. Just hurry, we're running out of time. And where's Gunko? I saw her on the way here, she looked dead. What? Well, whatever. The great emu's body isn't meant to be out in this world. That's a fact. But now, our key combat forces, and the forces that must be erased, are all right here. We must not disappoint the Great One. So, the theory about the two worlds, is it true? It's raining cats and dogs all of a sudden. What's going on? The water's gonna flood. Go capture those brats. Killingham is commanding the dream demon. It's water? Wait, you're afraid of water? Taking a bath. And the water does indeed grab the children. There's something outside for those of us born above the clouds. The idea of water falling from the sky is terrifying. We always heard stories, not only about the Declan and Nika, but also the monster known as the Rain God. Oh shit. The one who pelts the lower realm with water from overhead. What the fuck is this? It appears with the rhythm of the rain dance. Zaza. Now that's frightening. Help us, the kids. Rain God Zaza, Dream Demon. I'm bringing them over now. Get ready, Summers. We can sail whenever. But there's our boys, Zoro and Sanji. Hey, don't screw this up. Right back at you. So we're gonna have a 2v2. What is that? Rain God though. Rain Goddess. She has a hat, a pair of extra hands, that trademark airborne circle behind all the god figures. One by one, all the gods are revealed, it seems. The whole pantheon. We have, of course, Luffy, the sun god, the god of war, Nidhogg, the god of rain now, Zaza, and also, of course, Imu, who is the god of the underworld, or the other world, the devil. By the way, is this the reason that Celestial Dragons wear a fucking spacesuit? I know it's supposed to be they don't wanna breathe the same air as the commoners, the vermin on the ground. Well, it could be a multi-purpose type of thing. Pretty sure it's waterproof. So you're telling me it doesn't rain in Merijoa? Well, I'm gonna do a quick reread before we delve into some crazy theories. What is Ragnir doing, man? He's sending shockwaves? We learned from him that Nidhogg is a traitor. When Ja Rule was explaining the lore of the God of War, he was saying that he was fighting against Nika, so I guess that makes sense now. But at some point he switched sides, apparently. Again, we have that odd, vague distinction between worlds. At least that's what I understand, because why else would Imu say in this world specifically? That only makes sense if another world exists also. Plus, it's been stated multiple times now that Imu cannot stay in this lower world for a long period of time, for some reason. I guess because he comes from a different world, and for some reason it affects him negatively. Takes a toll. Well, in a previous video that has been taken down since, I said that there are two worlds merged in one piece. And one of the worlds is Imu's evil world. Something like that. But if I understand Imu correctly here, he was saying that they met before in the other world. I'm confusing myself now. By the way, why is Imo smiling? If this guy is a traitor, shouldn't you be angry then? The first time you smile in the series is when you face against the betrayer. Then finally, we get confirmation from Imo himself that snow is important. Hey, I'm not crazy, I've been saying that shit all along, man. And I said that because Luffy, at least at the beginning of the series, had a weird obsession with snow. And now in Elbaf, pretty much in every important scene, in the background it was snowing. Like when Harald died, or when his wife died. And I'm pretty sure the chapter title when he died was Elbaf Snow. But anyway, then we have the real face-off between the big boys, Imo and Ragnir. Ragnir even, I don't know, he's saying some shit. Ragnir mouthed off to Imo. Well, I don't speak squirrel fluently yet, but pretty sure he said something like, "Go fuck yourself, you butterfly freak." A thing I missed before is that Imo's floating omen circle with the eyes behind him has expanded to extra large version. Yet it still only shoots up those chomp guys from Mario. You know that thing with the chain. Sanji jumps into action again. Saw the fucking owl. Zoro got some rumble balls from Chopper. I guess those are the steel bullets he was talking about. So he was using guns. Well, traditionally, villains in the One Piece world, for some reason throughout One Piece, have used guns. From Higuma in chapter 1, the mountain bandit, to Imo. Okay, yeah, we skipped over some guys there, but like for example, Doflamingo used a gun to kill his father and then his brother, and also to shoot at Law. Or, you know, Kaido executed Oden with a gun. Hodi shot Otohime. Arlong shot at Bellumer. And Celestial Dragons love to use them. They even used it against Luffy when Saint Charlos shot at him, you know, in Sabori. But of course, as we know, Luffy is immune. Suspicious. I don't think that's a coincidence. Then we get to the most intriguing part of the chapter. We uncover the deep fear of Celestial Dragons. H2O. As Killingham says, the idea of water falling from the sky is terrifying. And Killingham mentions, alongside the Rain God, the D-Clan and Nika. I guess those are the worst fears of Celestial Dragons. Interestingly, like the aforementioned Nika, the Rain God also appears alongside music, specifically the rhythm of the rain dance. Let's not also forget that when Imo first appeared in this world with his this current form, the houses and the trees and shit also started singing. Why the fuck is that happening? So that's the rain god, or goddess ZAZA. You know who else can summon rain out of the blue? And it's also a woman. The Fertari di Vivi. She made it rain back in Alabasta. At least that's, you know, one theory. When Luffy defeated Crocodile. As we know, the rain came back. It started raining in that instant. And naturally, the logical connection there is that the defeat of Crocodile is what caused the rainfall. But it has been theorized from way back when that it was Vivi all along. Plus, you know, back in Alabasta, Vivi and Nami both wore a similar thing to what ZAZA is wearing here. And let's not forget that Vivi is a dancer. What? I don't know. It says break next week. Didn't we just get a break though? Well, either way, peace out.